Hi everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. We are in the game The Infected, and this is episode 34. Well, a whole bunch of my friends, the deers, turned up. So, I started making use of the butcher tables. So, I've got 2 raccoons on the butcher's tables. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deer and another raccoon. That's Mike, by the way. I made a couple more here, and I've got 3 more to make over here. This is not really this episode, but I thought I might do it anyway. So, let's go over here. It's early morning, and it's gone sort of snowy, getting into winter. Let's just grab, it's at 15, 20, that'll do 2. At least the butcher's tables are actually easy to make, hey? And this is like, we don't really need this many, but it's like a fridge. I think I've said it before, because they don't go off, the animals. Another 10. That's a bit disjointed, but anyway. Yeah, they don't go off, so, you know, if you're chasing another liver, you could put it up in the fridge upstairs, or you could just leave it on the butcher's table. Still can't get over how nice this looks. What an awesome looking game. Alright, well, that's... And I've decided to put the wagons just here. There's plenty of room to move around. And this is what I'm using them for most of the time, is to bring animals in and out. So, ta-da! Before I get onto the cement mixes, very quickly, I'll show you something. I started to do the fence line. So I've got these gates, like wooden gates, the smaller wooden gates, and then I started to put up the barbed wire fence and upgraded some of these spikes on the outside. So basically it just goes down here. So I jump across the bridge, it goes all the way down to here at the moment. So I did that off camera. So I tried a bit of it just to see, I don't know what that is, probably be lucky if it's 1/5 of the whole perimeter fence. So there's a lot more to do, but I thought I would try it and see what it needed and whatnot, and it is, Mr. Froggy, it is very grindy, to say the least. So, and then I went all the way around here with the barbed wire fence and added another couple of gates until I got to here. So I haven't added the spiked defences just yet, but that's as far as I got. Alright. Let's have a quick look at Mike's food. No, he's got a bit there. Okay, he's okay. He'll be right. Now, the main issue we're dealing with today is these guys. Now, last episode I had 2 ghosted images. I've decided to squeeze down 3, and I can still get into these things on the side. I mean, I could turn them the other way and probably fit 4 in, but I'm thinking then I lose a bit of room here, so... yeah, I like to have a fair bit of room to manoeuvre things around and whatnot. So we are going to make these. So let's see. The iron ingots will take a little bit, but electrical parts, mechanical parts, and some screws. Well, the screws will be pretty easy. Let's just take a chunk, say 50 with us. Electrical parts and mechanical parts. Is there any down there? No. I have a feeling that and probably that will do them completely. So let's have a look. Then we'll just have the iron ingots to put in. That one, and that one. Then we just have 20 ingots each. So let's just put back what we don't need, which is that and the screws, and then we can just grab our ingots. Yeah, we're going to go through a few of them, but anyway, that's life. So there's one. I mean, it's pretty expensive, I suppose, to make these, but it's what you need to be able to... Now, don't mix up the name here, Trev. Should I just call it like that? Cement mixer, capitalised both words, and then, yes, I think so. Cement mixer. Capitalised C, capitalised M. Remember that, Trev, remember that. Alright, let's go do... number 2. There you go, another 20. Okay. Let's race up here, get our second one in place. I gather the electricity must come into this box at the back, I think. Sorry people, it's been a while since I've done it. Same with this one. Cement mixer, yep. Okay, cool, cool. And let's go and grab another 20 ingots for number 3. And we'll have to come back and reorganise our shelves a bit. Alright, number 3. Ta-da! Mixer. Cement mixer. Okay. Because that's going to be important. So over here for power, let's place, in terms of power, a junction box. Right there. Right next to the other guys, say like that. Then we need to place a bunch of relays. Should we keep going up? I suppose so. Now, which way is this facing? We want it to go this way. And we want it to go how far up? Just at the bottom of the next board, I suppose. So there. Oop, jump on the table here. Which way should we put this? Right into the corner so it's neat. That's about right, isn't it? So I think there. It's a bit hard to tell where that sits. Hey, it's kind of. Oh well. Anyway. Now, I think it goes the same route as those guys. Hey, so over here, we just need to rotate this so it's parallel with the timber boards and go just up above, so say there, and then it will come inside the wall and rotate back the other way like that. Now just make sure we're on the right board here. It's that one there. Okay, so we need to go maybe above here. Maybe we just go above that part and it will be there. So let's put one there, and then we can put one on the timber board just above it. So maybe halfway up, like that. I think that works. And then same again. Line this up properly, say about here, and about here, and then about there, and about there. Yeah, I think that should work. You know what? It's really hard to have any form of peace and quiet. They're going to hit something in a sec, aren't they? Where are they? There's Mike. So far, I can only see Mike moving. Now, are they inside the base? Oh, there she is. Hello! None today. Oh, she gave me 4 iron fragments. Now, I think she's the only one. I'm going to love to get this base all set up with a perimeter fence and just see if they actually still come inside. That's going to be interesting. Okay, let me just quickly do this. There you go. That makes me feel so much better. Alright, what do we need? What do we need? A little bit of everything, basically. Ooh, hang on. What did these guys need? I definitely need screws. Oh, I need screws, okay. And copper ingots for each one. Okay, alright. Well, actually, how many do we actually have? There's 6 there. Then 7, 8, 9. 9. And each one needs an ingot. And then that needs 2, right? So that's 11 copper ingots. And a whole bunch of screws. Alright, let's go back to our chunky chunk of screws. Take 50 of them, that should be enough I think. And then, what's that? 6 of those, and then another, where are we? Another 5 there. So hopefully that does all the copper ingots and the screws. Can we get that one? I thought we had that one, there you go. Because we just need iron ingots basically after that. Hello? Yeah, just iron ingots. Can I? Hello? That one. And then we go around to here. And then here. Oh, it's a little bit hard to... You gotta be pretty much looking spot on to get this thing to show up. It's not too bad. Alright, and then 1, 2, 3, we did 9 before. What do we need here? We need 2 cobalt. So it's 11 iron ingots and 2 cobalt, I think. I think. So 2 of those, and another 11. There's 5 there. 10, 11. Now, if I've counted correctly, then I've got everything. Oops. Okay. Let's call this cement mixer, right? Cement mixer. Okay. And then finish that one. I did do, by the way, added a whole bunch of extra wire off camera, so we should be able to just quickly grab our upgrade tool and wire them all in. And we've got plenty of power, which is really cool. Okay. So, let's change over to our upgrade tool, which we will take out of here. Then we'll grab, oh, by the way, these are empty, right? This is where I used to have large health kits and whatnot. The health kits are now upstairs, and I made a dedicated box for the wire. How is that? Very impressive, hey? Keeping everything in order, I suppose. Alright, so we bring out the upgrade tool, and we go from the source out to what we're connecting. So in here, we need to grab a wire, and we bring it to our new junction box. Ta-da! Then we go from the junction box up to the relay, from that relay to that relay, then from that relay to that relay, and then from here we go over to here. Then from there we go down, and then from there we should be able to just point it down. Actually, it goes into the center of the cement mixer. Anyway, that should be connected. And then we just extend this for the second cement mixer. Down nice and neat. So it goes to there. Okay, that's good to know. So that last wire is kind of on a bit of an angle, but it's only because of where it connects on the actual cement mixer. But all good. Everything's all good. Okay, so if we swap back... Yeah, I don't mind that. That's pretty good. So they're all connected now. But not powered on, is that right? Hang on. Okay, so 76 wind turbines at the moment is 1520 permanent power. We're about to add another 120 because each cement mix is 40 power requirement. So at the moment our power out, if you allocate another 200 to our power out, because our stone grinders are off, it's 1325. It'll bring it up to 1445, which is still under our permanent power, so that's fantastic. So we can turn these on. There you go. So they're on. If you're wondering, that junction box at the top here, that's off, but that will eventually be one of our lights for upstairs. And I think I'm going to add a whole bunch more lights eventually. I like the little tiny lights that we've got, but we'll add in ones that are, you know, fancy ones inside the house. Alright. So, what does this need? Sand and clay. Where am I going to get sand and clay from? Just there. Okay. So everything is organised. I'll put the wire back. Let's try one of these now. Sand and clay. So if I grab, oops, 3 clay and 3 sand. This is where it becomes really, really, really handy, because this guy over here is generating sand. Look, 500 sand just sitting in there at the moment. So let's try one of these dudes, right? So clay in there, sand in there, and then we just tell it to mix. So about 3 minutes. We'll see how much comes out. So sand in the top, clay in the bottom, tell it to mix. Clay, sand, and mix. Okay. I heard that. That's not Mike. Where the heck are you? He's coming to fix something? Oh, he's dead on the outside. I couldn't even see him. I'm sorry, but you must... that was amazing. That's pretty good to see. Sorry, she. So, anything that gets damaged, including the gates, you just saw it there on camera. Superhero Mike, he came out. He just teleported again, but he came out and fixed it. How cool is that? Well, that's pretty good. I'm glad I saw that. Okay, how are we going for everything else? There's a lot of sand in here. I don't think I need the sand right now. Like, that's still a lot of sand. So let's just H the sand. And H the sand. Now if I right click and pick up everything, I can probably replace some of that, are these gone off? They've gone off? They've gone off. Okay. Let's grab another 4 coal out and get these things going again. I might as well, to be honest. And then we'll come back and check on our cement. Because the good thing will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get those cranking along. This should be exactly the amount that needs to go in here. It'll be really good to be able to start churning out some cement. And I've got the boxes there. They're blank at the moment, but I've got boxes there ready to hold some cement. But to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to be holding it that long. Because I'll be needing it to upgrade. So 15 cement for every wood foundation is a lot of cement. Awful lot of cement. I've only got 30 something seconds to go. Okay. Okie dokie. Now this one, same deal with this one, except it's only 98 fragments. Do I have any in here? No, where do I have them? Okay, so let's take 2 away from there. That'll give me enough to make another 20 ingots. Kind of pretty much replacing the ones I just used, to be honest. Oops. There you go. How cool was that? So I'm now just making, just from picking those from up those iron fragments from the stone grinders, I'm making 40 iron ingots. It's quite good, quite good. Oh, well, there you go. It makes 10 cement, hey? Wow. You know what? I can see that being, that's going to be a long process, isn't it, really? So I've only got, so at the moment, the 30 cement that I've currently got is only enough to upgrade 2 foundations. Goodness me. I want to see this, right? I want to see this. So there's no reason why we can't start here, but just I want to upgrade one of these and just see, right? You ready? So this corner foundation. Wow. Okay. So hang on, the hit points were 200 on wood, and now they're doubled to 400 on concrete. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But, as you can see though, that's going to take a while. That's going to take a long time. I mean, it's a bit like the bricks. I've been working crazy. Like, look. So there's 200 dry bricks, and almost 200 in there. So there's over 600 dry bricks. That's only going to do 60 of these wood walls, and 60 is quite a high amount, but I've got a feeling I've got more than 60. Look, you think about it, double level. Yeah, it's gonna take a fair bit of work to upgrade everything, but I'll just keep doing a bit off camera and a bit on camera, and gradually we'll get the base all upgraded and looking even more snazzy, I think. Okay, so same process again. At least I know now. 3 sand, and you got to keep getting more clay and sand. Oh, the sand's easy, really. Why I can't right click these in? No, I can't. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Oh, I don't know. It is what it is, but this is what we're gonna have to do. Really makes you feel like you need to put more in place. I'm tempted, I tell you. But everything is so easily locatable just here, you know. Let's keep the processor going. At least we know now we've got our cement mixers in place, which is really good. And we will need an awful lot of iron fragments to upgrade those spikes around the base. Every spike requires 20 iron fragments, so it's not cheap. I was thinking if I had these 6 boxes here filled up with fencing fragments, then I'd be right, but no. No, far from it. I don't know, I'm just thinking... How many spiked fences would there be around the base? Have to be at least 100. At least 100, so there's 2,000 iron fragments. So what's that? That's 200. Yeah, I think I'm probably underestimated that as well. I reckon it could be double that. So yeah, I'd have to fill all these boxes several times over, I think. So there's a need to keep pushing to get all this to produce as much as possible, I think. Okay. All good, all good. So that's still going. That's still going. So yeah, but at least the cement mixers are now churning away. The grinders are still churning away. So my permanent power out is really 1445. So just under 1500, and we've got just over 1500 coming in at the moment. And off camera, I'll keep pushing my number of wind turbines up to 100. I might quickly just show you on the roof. This is what it kind of. Oops, this is what it kind of looks like. So this path down here is still open. I've put another line of wind turbines down the middle of this one here, and another one here, but they're not finished yet. These two still have to happen. So there's 10 there, 20, and then there's another 4 down here. I think, yeah, I pre-filled everything in here but the aluminium ingots. Yeah. So it just goes to show, you need an awful lot of aluminium ingots. Can you see that? That's a crawler, isn't it? Looks bizarre, but that's a crawler guy. So yeah, you can see the defences now. The perimeter of the fence line goes right around the outside of the base, which is pretty cool. And I left a few wood gates so that I've got a way of being able to get in and out. Can I shoot him from where I am? That's interesting, hey, because you don't really have to do a headshot using the crossbow and the bolt. Gee, you're very common at the moment, aren't you? Where's the bolt? Don't tell me you've lost my bolt. I think I need to make more bolts. I can't see it. Oh, she gave me an arrow. Very nice of her. I've only got 2 left. Jeez, Trev. Alright, I need to go and make some more. But yeah, no, I really love the fences, and the perimeter stuff, and gates and whatnot. Very, very cool. Arrows. Put those back. What was the bolt again? The bolt. Bolts. 20, 10, and 10. Okay. So, 10 sticks. What was it? 10 feathers. How are we going to do this? Tempted to, we'll just grab the right number, I guess. And what was the other thing? Was it ingots? Is that what I said? Bulk, 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 bulk. No, 20 iron fragments. Jeez, where am I going to get 20 iron fragments from, Trev? Alright, 10, 15, 20. And was it on the advanced? Is that what it said? I don't know how many times I've done that and I forget to look. Advanced, okay. Okay, alright. So we should be able to move those, and those, and make the bolts. Okay, we're back up to 12. Cool. Okay, man, I've just noticed my food and water is disastrous. But, what can we do about that? Well, we can have one onion soup. Yeah, it's probably okay. And, do I have another one of these? I do. Eat that. And then we'll top it off with a bit of water. Look at that. Brilliant. Yes, we actually do need to make a lot more food. A lot more special food, that is. I think I put... So, the raw fish and the raw chicken are in that fridge. And then this has the potatoes and the onions, a few. And then I've slowly building up my collection of eggs. So yeah, and I just wanted to make sure I showed you too. So this is where my large health kits are now. Yeah, that's quite a lot really. Hey, that's like 150 large health kits. The bandages I moved up into here. And the small health kits. These are, I don't think I've made them ever. I can, but I think these are the ones I picked up when I went to the towns when we were chasing the tech. So that's just from picking up stuff in the town. So there's 25 there. So anyway, it looks neater. It's over here, out of the way, up in the kitchen area. And future episodes, I'm not sure to make this into multiple bedrooms or a big lounge. Got to do that. Got to build up more furniture. And in here, haven't really done any bedroom furniture yet. So yeah, I'm glad I've got plenty of spare clothes and whatnot, and armor and what have you. That's awesome. But yeah, we need to upgrade these bedrooms with some sort of rugs on the floor and some different furniture and proper lighting, and yeah, there's a fair bit to do. But I'm glad now I've got the cement mixers, because now between the stone grinders and the cement mixers, I should have the ability to upgrade the whole base, which is absolutely awesome. There you go. So there's another batch. I think what I'll put some in the cupboard so I know that I've got some. Let's make these guys here, right? So let's just call this cement. I won't name the other two for the time being because I'm not even sure how long it's going to stay in there. It's like every time I get cement, I just want to go and grab the upgrade tool and upgrade stuff. Let's get another 3 going in here. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else? I think I've shown you everything that I did kind of off camera. Mix. And I will do some more off camera because some of it's even just what I'm doing here at the moment. It's a bit grindy. Little bit boring sometimes. But yeah, part of all the process of getting everything upgraded. I have also moved these guys over to here. All the drying racks. And I'm going to put this doorway that goes all the way through to the end there. I'm going to put another doorway just here. So hopefully it won't touch or do anything to this wire. At the moment it doesn't make too much difference. This is the wire that was coming up from down below and would possibly add a light to the ceiling in the bedroom or here somewhere. So it won't be too much of a problem if it does disappear. But I just want to take this wall out a door and then build a big section over this area. So if I go up the top, I'll show you kind of where it's pointing. It's a bit hard to see with the solar panels in the way, but kind of over the top of that edge of rock. And so when it's not winter and you've got water there, it's kind of, not sure what you'd call it. I might make it into a glass covered, I wouldn't call it a restaurant, but it's kind of like a loungy veranda area that's kind of got a nice view and whatnot. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. And it will break up the box shape of the initial structure a bit too, I think. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, and eventually also looking forward to upgrading this section. So this will be a much taller building on the corner here, so it'd be fun to sort of make it fairly high, make it look interesting, especially with lots of glass, and then just see what view we get. How high up can we get, and how far can we see? That would be interesting. Anyway, they're going to happen in future episodes, so all good. Now that I've got all that up and running, fantastic. Alright everyone, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please help and support the channel by smashing the like button for us. If you'd like to be notified of more videos as they come up on the channel, then by all means subscribe. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.